there. Today I wanted to share with you what I did on the weekend. I went to an orchid show, and this is in central Ontario, and I obviously bought some orchids. So let me show you what I have purchased, the newest additions to my small collection. So this one here, the first one, it's Cattleya. And if I can reach into the pot here, I just have it sitting in one of my ceramic pots because it's a little top heavy, obviously. The blooms are just gorgeous, and they are fragrant. It's called, there we go, Shin Fong Little Boy. And I do need to read up on it a little bit to know more. But yeah, it is a fragrant Cattleya orchid, and it has its blooms right now. There are lots of pseudobulbs on here. So yeah, you can see the roots are, I don't know, they're a little questionable at this point, but there are some nice roots in the pot. So that's what I'm banking on, and it's got this lovely spike with 2 blooms on it. Okay, so that's my first. Now on to the next one. If I can keep it from falling. It is a Psychopsis papilio butterfly orchid. Well, it's also called a butterfly orchid, and it is just beautiful. I still have it in its cover. I need to take that out, and I need to set it into a pot. But before I do that, I just wanted to share with you the lovely bloom. Now, a lot of you have already seen Psychopsis orchids, and it's my first one. I like it because this one here has 2 other spikes with buds on it, so hopefully they will bloom fairly soon as well. I am trying to, I'm hoping that they do. Okay, there, it's standing still. There. So we've got 2 more buds on it. And yeah, I'm looking forward to that. My third, this is one that I have always wanted. I think it looks awesome, and it looks really, really pretty. It is a Paphiopedilum model leaf, and it's called Hyacinth Citron. I'm not sure if it should have any kind of smell. It doesn't at this point, but it's an alba form because it is beautiful. There you go. That's the orchid. And doesn't that look beautiful? Okay. Yeah, it's really, really beautiful. But the only thing I don't like about it is, you see how it's sort of hanging with its head down. And I wish it just stood up straight a little bit. But I thought it would open up and then stand up straight, but I'm not sure. I don't think it would do that. So I've just taken it and pinned it at the back a little more and sort of pulled it up, which I don't want to do right now because I might snap the flower. And it is beautiful, but this is one orchid that I've always wanted, and now I have it. It's only got 1 fan at the moment, but hopefully it will develop into a nice plant. Okay, and the last one, this one I have here, I've kept it in a plastic bag. Let me just get it out. So here is the name. It's Dracula Dark Angel. And it is my first Dracula orchid. And I bought this plant purely out of wanting to experiment. It requires very high humidity, sort of moderate to low light, and I just think I saw the flowers on a more mature plant, and I loved it. Just the way they hang, the flowers hang off of the bottom, and it's in a basket. It's got to be in a basket culture, and I'm not sure if you can see that. The lighting is so poor today. I'm so sorry, but there is some new growth in there. So yeah, I hope I chose a good plant. And it needs to be kept in the bag because I want to keep that humidity in there. You know, it being at home, I don't really have a greenhouse or anything like that to increase the humidity. So I am trying to do that with the bag. I will keep it covered and make sure that the plant is clean and free of all pests and all that. And just to make sure that this sphagnum moss it's in is always slightly damp. And that's what I was told. Okay, so those are my orchids. And of course I went to the orchid show with my mom, and then she has a few. So next, let me just share with you what she bought, because they'll be turning up in my videos as well. So hold on. Okay, so these are from my mom's selection. She has bought about 5 orchids, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. And so here's the first one. Okay, I can't get the label out, but we'll try to read it like this. It's a Colmenara Cataracte. Okay, Los Robles, and it's got some flowers on it right now, but they are at the end of their bloom, I think. But then there was another, off of the same spike, if you can see that, there's another spike, part of it, yeah, so right there, so she should get some more blooms, but it's a very pretty flower. And if I can get it focused, there we go. And it's nice. So that's the first one. Okay, so the second one, it's a Paphiopedilum Hyacinth Web crossed with a pulsar. This is from Crystal Star Orchids, and it is a nice model leaf Paphiopedilum, and right now it's got 1 bloom on it, so it should open up in a couple of days, I think, or actually 2 of them. I'm not sure, 2 or 1. It's kind of a little confusing, but yeah, we'll see soon once the flowers open up. But it's a nice looking plant, and it looks quite healthy. And this is the first model leaf kind that my mom has gotten for herself, so she's quite pleased with that. Okay, so the next one is from Hamilton Greenhouse, and it's from the Oncidium family. I have to learn how to say this properly. It's Winter Wonderland White Fairy, and it's got to be cleaned first. But it was also one that she didn't have in her collection, so she wanted. So this is really tall flower spike on it right now, so she's going to be enjoying a few of those blooms as they open up. So that is the third. And then the fourth is a Psychopsis. I'll start with the flower because it's kind of looking a little sad at this point. I might have lost a little moisture in the transportation when we got it home. But yeah, it's a yellow Psychopsis, and she already has the orange variety. So this is kind of lopsided there, but there you can see it's a very pretty flower. And it's probably at the end of its stage, so you know, but then the Psychopsis, they keep blooming, which is nice. And it's in a very little pot. It's the Papilio Alba. Papilio Alba, and also from Crystal Star Orchids. And it's in a small pot. So that's that. And then the last one is a Cherry Baby Oncidium. If I can get that there. And it was such a deal because this really large pot with so many pseudobulbs on it, so many new growth, and one flower spike for now. And for those of you who are not familiar with Cherry Baby Oncidium, they smell heavenly. They smell like vanilla, but a really sweet smell, and I just can't get enough of the smell. It's just very nice. Feels like you're having dessert all the time or something. It's really nice. So yeah, she got this really big pot full of bulbs, and she has promised to divide them, and maybe then I can get a part of the plant at some point. But the pseudobulbs are looking a little stressed out at this point, a little dehydrated, and maybe need a bit of watering. The moss is kind of dry, not really, but yeah, it definitely needs a repot at some point. But we'll enjoy the blooms for now. It's very pretty spray of blooms there, and yeah, they smell really nice. So that's it for this time. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and for those who haven't already done so, please do subscribe so you'll be the first to know when I upload a video. Remember to share the video, and if you liked it, give me a thumbs up. Thanks for watching, and until next time, enjoy your orchids. Bye-bye.